Hello everyone, my name is Marylou and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia, and for this week Fan Fall we'll be doing this very cute and different sort of easel card. I hope you like this one. For this card, let's see, I'm gonna show you what we need to make this project. All right, let's put you here. All right, for the base of the card we need a 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. We need a piece that is 2.5 by 3 7/8, and I'm using the Misty Moonlight cardstock. We also need a piece that is 2.5 by 8 1/4, folded in half, and we need one rectangle stitched die. Is this one over here from the stitch dies. Now if you don't have these particular dies, you can cut a piece as 2 1/4 by 3 5/8, but I have used this die to cut this piece. All right, and then you need a piece of designer paper from the new Horizon. Now this paper is magnificent. It's all like scenes, watercolor scenes. It's all done for you. It was very difficult for me today to pick one, but this is the one that I have chosen. This particular one here, I think it's just gorgeous. And then we also need some scraps so we can stamp a little boat at the front. All right, so to begin, we're gonna get one of the 6 by 6 piece and we're going to cut it. You'll need one 6 by 6 to make this card, but of course if you don't have this, you can use any other design. At the end of this video I will show you other samples that I have created, just to give you some different ideas in case you don't have this designer paper. Okay, to begin we're going to cut this, and what we're gonna do is we need to have a piece that is 3 7/8 by 5 1/2. Now I cut it this way because I need the horizon seam. So I'm gonna cut it at 3 7/8, 3 7/8 by 5 1/2. Okay, so we're gonna put these two pieces aside, and then this piece we're gonna use it for the front, and that piece is 2 1/8, which is this, by 3 7/8. Okay, and this is the only piece that we're not going to use. So we're going to use that piece, and we're gonna put this on the envelope. So this little piece we can use it on another project. All right, super easy this fold. It won't take us long to do this. So that's my base, and to create this section over here, what I done, because to save on paper, I didn't want to cut another piece. So what I done with this is I got my stitch rectangle, and I position it in the middle where I think that is the middle. I'm gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna put a little bit of washi tape and I'm going to cut it, and then I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. Now I just cut it. Take it out of the back. And then this is the other piece that I need. Have to take it out very gently because of the stitch. We gotta be gentle with it. Okay, so let's push that away. Okay, now first thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna attach this backing to my base of the card. This is such a beautiful fold, and if you ever in a hurry for a fall card, this is super quick card to do. So we glue that bit. Then we're gonna get that piece, that piece that is 2.5 by 3 7/8, and we're gonna attach here so we can cover the hole. So there we go, making sure that it's nice and even all the way around. And then, as you can see over here, then we're gonna attach the designer paper on top of here. And to do that, I make sure that this horizon line is lined up properly. So we put lined up that. See, this paper is so easy to use. It's just beautiful. Whoop, it's a bit crooked, hold on. I'm glad I'm using a green glue. Got a bit of wiggly room. Okay, so that part is done. Now, this piece is 2.5 by 8 1/4, and we've scored it at 4 1/8. We're gonna attach this piece like this. And then this part will be open. So we're going to glue it on the back. There's one piece that is here like this. All right, so I'm gonna put glue here on the back. And I'm gonna attach it here, making sure that is just covering this part here, this blue here. Nice and even. And here we go, the front of the card. The next thing we're going to do is this part goes here, and this blue part, I'm gonna attach it here. Now, this is exactly the same size than that. The reason why is because when I put it in here, it will hide. It's like a little surprise that is coming up. So I'm gonna attach this in here like this. But before I do that, I'm gonna do some stamping in here. Is the one that I chosen is Let Your Dream Set Sail. So I got it in here, Let Your Dream Set Sail, and I'm gonna emboss that. So I'll get a piece of paper. I get my take a bit of powder, and I use white embossing folder, and Versamark ink. So I'm just gonna stamp right here on the side. Oh, I nearly stamped it upside down. Oh goodness. There we go. And we add some white powder. There you go. Oh, let's put the powder away so we don't make a mess. Put the powder away. Put the paper away. Okay. Make sure. Okay, I'm gonna heat emboss and I'll be back. Okay, I heat emboss. It's nothing nicer than embossing, isn't it? It's just beautiful. Okay, so that part is done. Now I'm going to, what's next? Okay, let's stamp on the designer paper here where we're gonna have the little boat. Now for the boat, there's the punch here. Okay, we're gonna do this. Now I find it easier just to punch the boat first. I find it much easier to line it up and there's no wastage. I'll get my mat, put my boat in here, and then I'm gonna get, and I stamp it. So I use Ellie Espresso for the boat. It's easy to line up. So there's the little boat. And then we're gonna do no, I'm going to do the blue Misty Moonlight for this one. I'm going to put it up here so you can see. Misty Moonlight. Tap, tap, tap. It's the Misty Moonlight. Okay. And then the other side, I use Blackberry Bliss. Tap, 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 tap. There we go. All right. I'm happy with that. So that's a little boat. Now, what I did over here, I want to put my boat in there and the flag in here. So I'm going to use the Misty Moonlight to do the shadow on the boat. So I'm gonna do it here, stamp once, and then I just move it just a little bit so it can create a softer shadow. And then I use my blender pen, and I'm just going to just touch a little bit, and I'm just gonna increase just the horizon here, just very gentle here. There, just a touch. All right, clean it up, get a little piece of cloth. Okay, that's done. All right, so we got that part done. Now I'm going to attach the boat flat into here. We are going to attach it here, just like that. Little bit of glue and my tweezers. So that goes here. There we go. And on the sides, I'm going to just add a couple of little dimensionals. I use the mini dimensionals for here. 1, 2, and 3. Same on the other one. These are really good because they're small. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna cut one of these small ones because I just need a little bit on the tip of the sail there, and one here just for more stability. Get rid of the backing, and this one goes here. Such a cute little boat, this one. Very cute. Okay. And this one goes here. All right. See, beautiful paper. There's no coloring. There's not much to do because the paper does it all. And now, for the birds, I may do it in Night of Navy because the black is too black. So I'm just going to put a few birds flying here. I think that show you the black. That's the black, and that's the navy. What do you think? I think the navy is a bit nicer than the black. So there we go. So that's the reason why I do the black. I mean the navy. Okay, and then on the back here, I think we need to put a few little birds, maybe here and here. So I put some birds on the here. And I missed one bird. Hold on. It's not good. Now, how am I gonna fix this? Okay, see if I can just color one bird. Yay, fixed. But over here, I'm just gonna do 3 little birds. Just here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so that's that. Now, let's attach this piece first. How I attach this piece so it's nice and even to here, I turn it, that's the right side, I turn it upside down and I put it right on top of here so it covers completely. Then I get a bit of glue. Oh, what is with the glues every time I make a video? Oh, goodness. Okay. There we go. So that's enough glue. Now I'll turn it upside down. And I know that if I put it even to that, that is perfect there. So I just, see, I lift it here, hold it, and press down. Okay. Now I attach this one and I put dimensionals because with this it's got a bit of race on it. So I put dimensionals on the back of this. Let's put some dimensionals. A few dimensionals just to keep it nice and even. Okay, we can remove the backing. Okay, and we attach this to the front of our card like so. And so far that's what we got. Then you open it and there's like a little surprise in here. Now over here inside, I think we need to have a nice sentiment. You can add whatever you like, but I chosen to put Adventure Awaits. So what I'm gonna do is I just grab a piece of scrap and I use the Blackberry Bliss. Stamp it here in the corner. And we cut it. Cut a piece. Nice and even. Like that. So that's a white. And then Adventure. I may cut it a bit of jiggly bits. Give it a bit more character, I think, to the word. Yeah, why not? A bit of wiggly bit here. Okay, and now I'm gonna open that. A little bit of glue. Get rid of all this mess. Adventure. So it's like a little surprise when they open the card. My dog wants to come in. My little Jupiter always wants to be with mommy. Okay, so that is how simple this card is to make. That's it, we're done. So, oh, for the envelope, this is what we done with the envelope. Where's that little piece that I had? Oh, here we go. Here. I have this extra little piece that I had. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back here. And I attach it here. Like that. And put this so my glue doesn't dry. And I think, because I like birds, I may put a few birds and a few little birds on the front. Make sure the birds are flying the right way. Okay. Very simple, but I think it's cute. And that is the one that I done before. And this is the one that we did now. Like I told you before, this paper is just amazing. There's not much to do and you create a beautiful wow card. And there's just a designer paper that did it all. Now I'll show you some of the samples that I have done with this fold. I done this one here with the stamps with the ladies. And also I done a Easter one to my friend. and you open and you got a little surprise with a little duck inside. Very cute. And the lady resting reading a book. So that is a simple fold that you can create very quickly with a wow factor. Now, I will, on the description, just below it, I would make a list of all the items that I have used to make these cards. So if you need any of the supplies, I would love it if you shop with me, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.